Hey guys, it's Mark from North of 7 Outdoors. We are back, and today we're going to discuss part 1 of 2 parts of how to navigate through Amazon. So we've discussed in the past buying in bulk for your whole year and how that can be an effective process. Using your dollar, the American dollar is super high, the Canadian dollar is super low, using your dollar to make the most of your fishing purchases. And today we're going to discuss how to navigate through Amazon. Okay guys, so the first thing I want to tell you about Amazon is do not think about it as a Bass Pro Shops or a Best Buy or Walmart. It's not a traditional store. Think of it as an auction site. So they post an item that they think the most they can get for an item. They post that if no one buys an item, then it slowly reduces in value until you can get some crazy deals. 50% off, 60% off, 70% off items. So now is a good time to be buying fishing products on Amazon. People in the northern part of North America are iced in. It means they're not thinking about bass fishing season. Most people never think ahead. People don't buy snowblowers until the first snowfall, when they could have gotten for 70% off in the springtime, because they don't need them in the spring, but they're willing to pay double that price in the wintertime. I don't get it. Anyways, here are the packages I got today from Amazon. We're going to do this into 2 parts. We're going to do it reels, lines, and then tomorrow will be rods. Okay, so also Merry Christmas guys. It's Christmas Eve in the AM. I'm going to have this video out today. Yesterday was going to film it, but went ice fishing and caught nothing at 2 different lakes and came home and had a nap. Alright, here we go. First package here. This is a Pflueger Patriarch. Okay. 8:9:1 gear ratio reel, right retrieval. That's going to be important in a second. This retails for $1.99 at Tackle Warehouse. You can check it now. Or $260 Canadian, more give or take a few dollars. I picked this up for $134.50, which is about $98.51 American. Alright, so here we go. Super smooth. Don't have a problem with it. It's not the smoothest bait casting reel I own, but it's not the most expensive either. So this was a steal. Wanted to try it for a very long time. Didn't want to spend $250 on it. So got for a little less than half price. So this is what I want you to remember. Gear ratio. Gear ratio is super important because any slight deviation to gear ratio on Amazon could be the difference between $200. The 8:9:1 was $134.50. A different gear ratio model could have been $300. Same thing with retrieval side. I mean, obviously, I don't want a left, I want a right. The right was super cheap, the left could have been $200 more, or vice versa. Sometimes the left is $200 less. So you're asking yourself, Mark, that's only 51.5% off tops? I thought you were a tackle sale expert. Don't you know that Tackle Warehouse has a Lew's Magnesium Speed Spool on for 53% off? You mean like this one that I didn't get at Tackle Warehouse? I got it on Amazon last year. A closeout on these reels. They're $279.99. A very good reel. They are selling them, I think, as a clear out for $153.99. Okay? And the clear out or closeout is saying, look, once these are gone, they're gone. We're not restocking them. They're done. You won't find them cheaper anywhere else. So, you know, this is it. Get rid of them. And I think they're selling pretty good. This is a 6:8:1 gear ratio reel, right retrieval. I picked this up for $119 American last year when they're still like $249, regular $279. So super smooth. Like if you're considering buying that reel on Tackle Warehouse, I don't really have anything bad to say about it. You know, it's super compact, super light. It's like 5.3 ounces. My first Lew's reel I've ever owned. Was impressed with it. So the difference between a 6:8:1 and a 7:5:1 could have been $200, could have been $300, left and right, you know. So you have to remember that ratios and retrieval when it comes to baitcasters are very important to the price of a product. So I sang this for like 70% off, I guess. A lot less than Tackle Warehouse's 53% off. Okay, so lastly for reels, what I picked up was my highest end spinning reel I guess I've ever bought. This is a Revo STX, very super smooth. I mean, whoa, doggy, she's smooth. They retail for $199 American. That's about $260 Canadian. I'll just give you guys a close-up look on this. It's sleek, you know, it's smooth. It seems to be a step up from my Pflueger Supreme just by looking at it, which was my highest end reel up till now. Very compact, and I'm going to break it down in a second here. So this is a size 10, and why that's a concern is that I was a little worried about size 10. So I was like, alright, a braid will hold 6-pound braid at 150 yards. I'm like, okay, so what's that, 110 yards, 10-pound braid or something? I'm like, okay, that's probably fine. I was a little worried about the size though. The difference between this size 10 and the size 20, $120. So I snagged this thing for $125, retail for about $250 Canadian, or it would have been about $90 American. So, you know, about 57% off, somewhere around that area. Super excited to try this. Was very worried about this though. Like, I was worried about something's only worth something. Like, anything's only worth something if you're going to use it. And I was worried about the bail hitting my knuckles because of how small this was, but I think I'm going to use it, and I don't think it's going to be a problem. So I'm excited to try it. And if it was going to be a problem, I could have just, okay, this isn't working out, I'm going to return it. No harm, no foul. I understand that now, but I'm going to use it. It's a smaller size reel than I would like, but I can't afford to buy the quality of this reel in that size. So I'm sacrificing a little bit of comfortability for just sheer craftsmanship and workmanship. I'd rather cast an extra 10 or 15 feet if I can, and be a little less comfortable. Okay guys, that's it for reels. Now we're going to talk line. Sufix 832, 10-pound braid, neon green, there, high vis, 600 yard spool. I picked up for $38 Canadian, which would be like $25 American. That's a heck of a deal. So after I bought it, again, same thing with the reels. After I bought them, they shot up like $200 because it's like an auction. Someone buys it, shoots back up to the most they think they can get things. Same thing with the line here. So this is some 832 I picked up at Bass Pro Shops Spring Classic sale, their most famous sale, most likely. $10, okay, for a pack of 150 yard 10-pound test. Low vis, like your dark green, not even the color I wanted. I want high vis. I'm going to tie it to fluorocarbon leader. Obviously, I just want to make eye contact with my line at all times. So this is 4 times this one. So this would have been $40 if I bought 4 packs of them at Bass Pro Shops' biggest sale of the year. And I smashed that at 2.5 times the cost of one of these. So that's like, it's like $7 a spool American or something instead of $10. Pretty crazy. And that's assuming they're having a heck of a sale. Okay, now we just got to talk about fluorocarbon, and then tomorrow on Christmas we will have the rod unboxings from Amazon. Okay, P-Line Tactical. Right there, P-Line Tactical, 8-pound, 200 yard. Amazon's great because it lets you to try things on super cheap that you wouldn't normally try. I'm not going to spend Seaguar money on P-Line Tactical unless I can get P-Line Tactical, you know, 60-70% off, which is what I did. So it's 8-pound fluorocarbon, great for leaders to go with that Sufix 832. you know, I don't know. This could be garbage. The way I like to think of things is I'm honest with myself. I'm like, okay, well, I'm a mediocre fisherman. Scott Martin and Brian Thrift uses this. They're world class, so if it's good enough for them, it's probably good enough for me. So it's kind of naive when you hear people like, this $400 reel doesn't meet my standards at my $30 buy-in club tournament. It's like, okay, well, whatever you have to tell yourself to sleep at night, I guess. So this was $12 and like 50 cents Canadian. That's like $9.50 American. I think they retail for like mid-20s American, like $30 Canadian. So just under half price. So I'm figuring I'm going to try it. Excited to try it. And this is a deal of the year so far on Fishing Line. So this is my fluorocarbon. It's 20-pound test. So we got here FC Sniper 20-pound 1200-yard spool. Look at that thing. Bam. What's up? I'll be using this for flipping and, you know, throwing a jig into any type of cover. I don't fish a lot of like super heavy cover, but this 20-pound fluorocarbon would be more than enough. And I fish a lot clear water, so I don't like to use straight braid. Yeah. This right here retails non-sales Tackle Warehouse $138.99. I picked it up at Amazon, down from like $167 Canadian to $59. That's right. I got the 1200-yard spool of high-end FC Sniper Sunline fluorocarbon 20-pound test for about 70% off. So $59 Canadian is like $40 American. So it went from $138.99 retailing non-sales Tackle Warehouse to about $40 American. That's absolutely nuts. What's up? I mean, that's the line for you. Okay, guys. That's pretty much it for the reels and lines. I'm going to get to the rods tomorrow for a Christmas video because the video is going to be too long when I discuss rods. But think outside the box, you know. We'll get into brands in the next video and all that stuff. But Merry Christmas, everyone. And see you guys tomorrow for once. Alright, take care. Bye.